Hi everyone, this video is to show you how to make the graphs in Excel for your Crash Test Dummies experiment. Okay, so you go to the page where your Crash Test Dummies spreadsheet is, click on the Edit button to open up Excel. We'll maximize that window. Okay, now first of all we need to calculate the average, so in this column here. So what we need to do is type an equal sign and then type the word average, open some brackets, and then highlight the cells that we want averaged and close the brackets and press enter. You only need to type that formula in once. Then what you do is you select the cell where you typed the formula, move your cursor so it changes from a white cross to a black cross on the corner, click and drag down, and Excel calculates the average for you. Now for the graph that we want to plot the data in this column, so which is the height that you released your cart from on the ramp, and we want the average distance traveled after impact by the dummy. So we want these two columns. Now if I try to highlight them one at a time, it doesn't work. If I do this, I'm going to get all of this data plotted as well. What I need is just this column and this column. The way that I select those two columns without anything else is by using the control key. So I highlight the first column that I want, press and hold the control key, and then I click and highlight the average column. Next step is to insert a graph, so I click on the Insert tab at the top, and then there's a bunch of different graph types that I can add. I'm going to choose the one with the dots, which is called a scatter plot. You see if I hold my mouse over, it says Insert Scatter XY. Click on the drop down and choose the one that's got a line in it, so either a smooth line or straight lines. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, so there is our graph done. There's a few things missing from the graph. We would also need to put on here some axis titles, so we need to know what these numbers represent. So click on the green plus and choose axis titles, and they both appear, and then you just have to change them to what you want them to say. So click in them, delete what's written there, and type on the horizontal axis. We've got height up the ramp, and we need some units on there. So our distances were measured in, our heights, were measured in centimeters, so put centimeters, and we do the same thing over here on the vertical axis. We delete what's written there and we type distance traveled after impact, and that was also measured in centimeters. Okay, the last step is to change the chart title to something sensible. So your chart title should tell you something about what is shown on the graph. So I'm going to leave that up to you, but it's the same process. You just click in here, delete what's written, and type your own title. Okay, you will need to paste this graph into Excel. So to do that, if you click on the chart area, so just the white area, and then press Control C for copy, you can go back to OneNote and you can paste your graph into your OneNote page with Control V. Okay, you might want to change the size of it. Okay, there we go, done.